Oh man, more leaves? How you doing, Jersey? Welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom, Tuesday, November 25th. Today's topic, leaf blowers. You know, people either love leaf blowers or they hate them with a passion. They have sparked quarrels between neighbors that have ended up in lawsuits and even criminal charges. We have one writer here whose hatred for leaf blowers runs long and deep. Check it out. That's Star Ledger columnist Paul Mulshine. And as readers know, he's a guy with some serious pet peeves, like liberals, neoconservatives, and cheap, watery beer. But this time of year, Mulshine aims his poison pen at another scourge. Leaf blowers.
Now you can hear the thing is kicked on. It's this incredibly irritating, high-pitched din, and this is only an electric one. This is about half the decibel level of a gas-powered one. The gas-powered ones are actually at a level that harms hearing. One of the reasons Americans are so fat is they use all these things like leaf blowers when you can go out there with a rake and actually work up a little bit of a sweat, burn a couple calories, and you could finish it in the same time. It takes no longer with a rake than with a leaf blower.
In a dozen columns since 1996, Mulshine has railed against leaf blowers as symbols of Americans' growing obnoxiousness and laziness. True conservatives, he says, people who value intellectual and physical rigor, use rakes.
Now here we've got the classic dueling leaf blower lawn crew. We got one behind us with gas. We got one across the street. The decibel level's got to be like standing on a runway at Newark Airport. And this is just absolute racket. And these guys, a lot of times they wear ear protection. This guy's not wearing it. But there you go. And what's he doing? He's just blowing little crud down the sidewalk. Now that crud is going to blow right back. I mean, it's a windy day. The west wind is going to blow this crud right back onto the driveway. You know, this is just an affront to all humanity.
You know, leaf blowers are such a contentious topic that as I was sitting here at my desk editing that video that you just saw of Paul Mulshine, staff writer Joe Perone came over and a spontaneous argument erupted. We turned on the cameras, and here's what happened.
Once every weekend, I was out there raking leaves. From the time I was 5 till I was 25.
Did you ever hear
okay.
the tree service? Get the trees
No, there is
chopped
no
down?
tree service.
You get the
Okay,
trees
well maybe
chopped
for
down.
elitists like yourself that might be appropriate, but not for average
That's right.
people. But you wouldn't know that, would you? So
No.
since you're a crazed surfer,
Since
so
I'm above
you know,
average.
sick man.
You tell me rakes don't work?
Yeah, rakes work. I want to see you
The
get one in your
physics-
hands.
the
I want to
physics
see
of
you with
rakes?
a rake in your hand, and I want you raking my father's 1 acre property.
It's his
Let's see how
property.
you
Why
do
should
it.
I worry about it?
Don't you just think it's so easy? Oh, use a rake. Oh,
Use a
yeah,
rake.
sure.
That's right.
Sure. I got the blisters on my hands for it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right there. I had two
I
operations.
actually don't. I don't see those.
Is that like working?
See the operation?
Wow, you're wounded from the battle. Battle wounds from the battle against the
I see
leaves.
calluses on your hands.
You see, this gets people really riled up. People are passionate about leaf blowers on both sides of the issue. And now, for people who hate leaf blowers, meet your new hero.
If you're driving down South 7th Street in Newark Monday through Saturday, chances are you'll see Leon Hickman. The 91-year-old spends his day raking leaves and sweeping the block between South Orange and 13th Avenues. Using a one-handed approach, Mr. Hickman works his way up and down the street.
I like cleanliness. I love cleanliness. I love cleanliness. I'm not trying to be better than nobody else, but cleanliness is next to godliness, isn't it? Cleanliness means something. Yes, indeed. I like to do this. I rather somebody help me, I go ahead and do it. If God help me, I can do it.
Love him to death. Been doing this ever since I've been knowing, and it's been over 40 years now.
Yeah.
Over. Yes, very special.
If I'm on street good. Yes, indeed.
All right, look at that guy, 91 years old, and he's out there raking every day. Where's Perone? Guy says he needs a leaf blower. All right, Listen, we want to know what you think of all this. Shoot us an email at ledgerlive@starledger.com, and you can always, of course, log on and sound off on the news blogs at NJ.com. All right, Jersey, take it easy.